Confident, don't need no confidant. 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 That shit you talking on ad.
Yo.
Mic check. I'm good.
Good, back up in this thing.
Straight, big dog.
Straight like Nate.
What's happening, good people? It's your man, Rod Regal. Back at it again.
Charlton Mac taculars.
Yes, sir.
Living life spectaculars.
That's right.
You know what I'm talking about?
I'm a co-host extraordinaire
Yeah.
for sure. OG Charlton Mac. It's another edition of Regal Rants, man. Tap back in with the family. Talk to the people. Hey, Charlie, it's a whole lot of madness going on.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
It is. It's crazy.
You got Shannon Sharpe craziness going on. Kanye West always got some shit going on.
Yeah, you know.
That's crazy, man. What you think about Shannon Sharpe, man?
Shannon Sharpe, man. He's a great guy.
Great guy. Uncle Shay, what they call him?
Uncle Shay.
He's my uncle.
That's what they call him.
You know what they call him? Shay. Man.
Say he ain't your uncle?
Nah, he ain't my uncle. Oh. He got a lot of drama going on in his life right now.
He ain't
So-
my uncle.
So what?
No, I was saying he ain't my uncle. He
Man,
ain't my uncle.
So,
What was that color purple that say she ain't my mammy?
right.
She ain't
So,
my mammy. He
Shay
ain't my
Shay.
uncle. Shit.
Shay got an old old flame of his.
Yeah, Shay all right, man. I feel bad he caught up in that. Honestly, I like the dude. But go ahead.
I wish I could feel the same way about him, but I don't. I don't.
You don't like him. Why
So-
you don't like him?
And especially now, well, you know, Shay come across as a little judgmental. He come across as a little self-righteous.
Yeah.
You know, got a whole lot of shit to say about a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you do.
I mean, everybody's situations is up for discussion.
Uh-huh.
Right? Here's yours. Your time, Shannon. So he got an old flame that's suing this man for $50 million.
Yeah, I don't know if she really an old flame because it's this year. Like they were 2025. All that. But yeah, recent flame.
So,
Like,
okay.
Yeah, that's like
A flame?
yeah, they've been, because it sounded like he might have just dropped it off and she got pissed. That's what it sounded like, because all her little stuff coming from like October all the way up to January, December, January this year, all the little shit she was talking about.
Right.
You know.
You heard any of the tapes? Like the audio?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard a little bit of the tape. That's crazy.
Sound like he was just talking about hanging out. Choking.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to choke you? I want to choke you.
Right.
It didn't seem like he said it, you know. It seemed like he was saying choke you in the sexual way. I'm gonna choke you later. And she was like, oh, like naughty bad boy kind of talk. Mm-hmm. That's how it seemed. That's how it sounded like.
But see,
And he said, play the whole tape.
right. Yeah. So you leave this shit open for interpretation.
Yeah, I think she playing him. I think.
Yeah, she play. Come on, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a Reddit page or some secret page that give ladies tips on how to if you meet a millionaire. Nah, I don't know. I'm just joking.
Man, you got YouTube pages dedicated to that.
Yeah, real.
That's a real thing.
Yeah. Ugh.
Boy, I would not want to trade places with him at all. right now. Like, I think Shannon's got a $100 million deal on the table. Like, this is a bad look. It's a bad look.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's not good at all for the Shannonator. Not good at all.
Yeah, I like to see how this thing gonna turn out. I wish you well, Shannon, though. I don't want to see you jammed up or nothing. I don't want to see you lose no opportunities and nothing either. Now, I don't wish that on a brother at all. But what are the lessons in this?
Okay.
The lessons are trust, no doubt about it.
Amen.
Man, trust nobody.
Like I say, the man got too comfortable, man.
If you are a man of influence, if you are a man of...
Why can't I do the math? Sometimes a nigga gotta pass it up and take a different path. This nigga keep talking about investing, but it sound like a money grab. Telling me his...
All over the place. What you think?
Yeah, no, if you're a man of financial means,
All right, yeah.
if you are a man of financial means,
Okay.
you have got to make the wise decisions, man.
Yeah. You got to. You got to
And
know what's up.
I'm gonna say this and state on this too, man. If it seems good, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is, man. It probably is. You get too comfortable. You think she like you for real.
Yeah. And that's why I get, okay, so if I'm 50, which I am 50, and she's, if she's 30, I'm realistic. If she's 35, dude, if she's 40, okay. Maybe, down. And even now, with this whole, a lot of girls going for the younger, women looking, well, I ain't gonna say a lot of them. Just white teachers by looking at the media. It's just them that go for the younger. But
Damn.
like, yeah, dude, realistically, like, I'm not even attracted psychologically. Like, I can't, yeah. So let me clear that, like, the 20-year-old, like, yeah, she'd have to be like a genius, like as deep as Mother Teresa. She'd have to have all type of no.
Right.
It wouldn't be that, and I wouldn't be seeking that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It had to be some miracle, that chemistry, that, you know what I mean. But nah, I'm not. I wouldn't.
Basically a damn unicorn.
Yeah, something. But like I said, I'm not. That's not nothing I would be actively seeking, because you know what come with that, man.
Yeah.
At a certain age, hit dog go holler. It is. And like I say, we can still slip up. I still slip up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stick to the rules, man. And you gotta know, like, you put yourself in that situation where you playing and choking and wrestling and tussling, man, you gotta be smarter than that. Like, you know what I mean? I've been like that since a teenager though. Like with women, like, okay, right. I ain't finna make it to where she can tell on me, incriminate me in the type way. I ain't go, nah. Even if somebody done said do something like that, I'm like, man, no.
Yeah, facts. Because it better always be protect my own self. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit. Choke me. What?
Okay. Yeah, I'm cool.
Hey, man, get that shit in writing.
You got some, sorry,
Put
babe.
that shit in writing.
Yeah. You okay? I don't even want to fucking choke you. I really don't.
I mean,
I'm not that guy. I somebody's probably saying this now. Sorry, I didn't want to. Not my thing. Sorry, babe. Sorry, babe. Not my thing.
Let's go into the psyche of that, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
That's
even,
wild.
man, the psyche of that is what it is. I don't like to go deep into why a woman might want whatever. I'll do it. But if she's asking, but that's what I'm saying. It's a lot goes with that.
Yeah, facts.
You know, a lot of like, you sure? Like, you know, how good do I know this woman? So, but yeah, for a grown man and meet a chick, you know, she 20, and put it like this, and you making it like a day-to-day thing, and she 20, then you the sucker, and you you a real sucker. You know what
I have to agree with you on that, man, because psychologically, I don't get that at all.
I mean,
At all.
Yeah, no. It's so many
You
fine
talking about-
40-year-olds, dog.
We can't even have a conversation, man. Like, we can't even talk about a whole lot of shit.
No,
I mean, but
that's the main thing. Like, I could not. It's like psychologically, like sit and no, I can't even. Nah, not on that type tip. Where we can't, you know. We got to have some type of
I feel
conversation.
So what does that say about the men that what does that say?
They say a lot about.
They say a lot, don't it?
Nah, that mean he ain't that deep and psychological. He's not a thinker like me. You know what I mean? Or like us. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
that's
that's what a lot of people kind of like dudes like that mess shit up. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't a real thinker. Or, you know, in which I'll say he got to where he is being an athlete by brute force and running his mouth. He get paid to talk. He got paid to work out and do so. So how deep is he? You know, he probably ain't.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, no shot to him.
Nah,
but
that's the full scope of it,
he's
though.
a
Yeah,
giant.
you're right.
You know how they, football getting passed through school and popular guy. He never been probably,
Great points, man. I mean, great points. I can co-sign all that.
Yeah.
That's crazy, though.
He getting humble now.
Man, he's about to lose. I don't want to wish nothing. I don't wish no bad on him, man.
Yeah.
But this shit don't look good.
But
Don't look good,
I do. I applaud him for standing in front of that shit. Like he really like.
Now that's a positive. I mean, that's a positive.
He owning it.
Yeah.
And she running the play like, but she 20, dog. What you expect?
That's what I can't get. I can't get past that part.
I wouldn't even go to sleep in front of her.
What?
I know she have her phone. She probably, man, no.
Now that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense to me.
He sent himself out.
Facts. He said got too comfortable. Man, that's crazy. It's gonna cost him.
Too comfortable.
It's gonna cost him. Man. Moving right along.
I wish I could have pulled up that picture with him and
Oh yeah,
Ocho.
Ocho. That was weird. I ain't see it.
Yeah,
I didn't see it.
Yeah, it was two. Him and Ocho Cinco.
That's his nightcap partner.
Nightcap partner.
Co-host.
Co-host, cohort.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Him and Ocho Cinco. Is the redid the what's his name? Like Father, Like Son, Baby and Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
So they done redid the album cover. And your boy Uncle Shannon is standing up like he Bird, man. And goddamn Ocho standing up like he Lil Wayne.
You talking about that stunt like my dad and shit?
Standing like my daddy.
Oh shit.
I'm like, man, how old? He ain't that much older than you, dog.
Why you gonna let that man take a father position over you and shit? That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. The hell they on?
Let me see if I can find that joint, man. That joint. Ocho.
I don't know, man. My daddy always been there.
Yeah. Yeah.
My daddy always been there. I always knew where he at.
Yeah.
Where he was at. What you looking it up now?
Trying to find the old, what you call that album cover we were just talking about.
That album cover, okay.
What else you got? What was you about to say?
So, Kanye West.
Ooh.
Now, I ain't up on everything.
Yeah.
I done seen like headlines and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like he got a lot of shit going on with him.
Yeah, man.
Always though. It always seemed like, and it seemed like it amplifies. It gets more and more intense.
Yeah.
Cause this latest shit is like some incest or something, right? Am I right?
Yeah, you're right. Hold up.
What's going on with Kanye, man?
All right, yeah. Hold. Check this out. Check. Is let me make sure the mic on this one. We still rocking. Hold on. But yeah, that's kind of wild.
Yeah, that's man. The fuck?
Let's see. All right. This song is called Cousins.
Oh no.
About my cousin that's locked up in jail for life. Oh, okay. For killing a pregnant lady a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore. Oh, he killed a pregnant lady. Okay, after he told his cousin, hey, we're not gonna look at dirty magazines together.
And his response
Anymore.
was to go kill him.
I don't know. Hold on.
That
Yeah,
shit sound weird.
Yeah, it is. Hold on. Perhaps in my self-centered mess, it was my fault, and I showed him those dirty magazines. When he was 6, and we acted out what we saw. Well, damn. Well, damn.
Don't like that at all.
How long? We acted out what we saw. My dad had Playboy magazines, but the magazines I found in the top of my mom's closet were different. My name is Ye. I sucked my cousins till I was 14. Tweet sent.
Whoa.
Wow. Oh, wow. Damn.
And you just released that information?
Is this your king? Is this your champion?
Or you just let that go like that? That's quite what?
Nah, that's horrible, man. That's
Is that cleansing for him? I mean,
maybe it's cleansing for him to get in front of it. I don't know. I don't know what it is for him. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, cleansing.
Man, you know,
it seems like the opening of more chaos to me.
these have been some tough ass topics.
Oh,
So, like, man, it's a crazy world. Like,
dang, Yeezy.
but I think
Not Yeezy.
I'm gonna always steer it back to lessons. Like, I guess these are perfect opportunities to have these conversations with your children and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the importance of those hard conversations with molestation and, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
Man,
My ass.
you got to have those conversations.
Gotta have 'em.
You got to have those conversations, man, to protect these babies.
Yeah.
Protect these babies, man.
Yeah, it's a real beast out there, and that's where, hey, fatherhood kick in, man. You know what I'm saying? That good. Let me take Shannon up off here. That good fatherhood kick in. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not to, like, the presence of both is always necessary,
Yeah.
and it's good to. I mean, I don't know. It ain't much you can say to that. That's unfortunate. Watch your kids. It ain't about no father. I'm gonna say that. Fuck it. It ain't about. It's about watching your kids.
It's about
whether
watching
you
kids.
whether you they mama, they daddy, they auntie, they uncle, they brother, they sister. You gotta watch kids and protect them. You know what I mean?
And this is so very vital because it's a lot of spending the night over houses.
Yeah.
And that has always been a part of the culture.
It's always been that. It's
always been a part of the culture.
Yeah.
You know?
It's always been something people looked at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It ain't like it's nothing new. And just like with what he said, this is, people say, oh, phones and shit, but this is way before. He ain't talking about videotapes.
Right.
That spirit been there. You know what I mean? It was magazines. Something
Yeah.
that was way around 50 years before he was born. You know what I mean? And so that's something, that's an element that kids have been, like I said, you think you hiding it or something, your kids is all into looking and seeing. His parents, because obviously he had his mom and daddy there too.
Yeah.
And they both had their little dirty stuff put up to the side, and they like to do, but the kids, you know, maybe you know what I mean? But that's equivalent to protecting your kid from seeing some shit on the phone.
Yeah, that's facts.
And you can't always protect them.
That's true.
You know what I mean? And so when they at school and all that, that's what that is. That's modern day. Before, but it's issues that people have been dealing with for decades with that
Right.
situation with little boys and porn and girls and porn, and so you know, he bringing his personal shit out on that. You know what I mean? Like, that's tough.
Nah, that's
I'm
wild,
glad
man.
I didn't see no porn like that when I was a little boy. Then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy to let that shit go like that.
Thank you,
man.
Lord.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Good.
Cause,
Yeah,
that's cold shit. I'm praying for Kanye. You know what I'm saying, dude?
You going through it.
Yeah. But I'm gonna say this: if he randomly come, hey Kanye, stop, man. Go sit down. Go sit down, dog. Just shit. Yeah. You ain't gotta, man. Nah, you disconnecting yourself, man. You need to go sit down, bro. Or call us for advice. You know what I'm saying? We'll be your advisory board, man.
Oh wow.
On some
shit,
real man
yeah.
shit. Like, you know, not even being funny, man. You know, yeah, bro. You gotta get some realness around. You gotta get reconnected. You know what I mean?
Okay.
To your roots.
No, I like
people,
that.
man.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
That.
And
like
so,
they get so rich and get out of touch
yeah,
with what's real.
yeah. And and going back, like I say, we real family men. You know what I mean? We in.
Right.
Hey, make music too. Do ain't nothing gonna stop me from making music.
Right. Yeah.
And shooting video. I do what I do.
That's right.
I'm creative.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right.
Flexing. But my guy, man, you gotta sit down, Kanye. You know, you gotta, man. Well, you ain't got to do nothing, but you need to do something.
Yeah. It would be nice to see. Like tranquility with him, man.
Yeah.
You know, he seemed at war with self.
Yeah.
Like,
He letting everybody see it. He like the perfect. Yeah. He like the the schizo on the corner, at war with himself and letting everybody see it.
at war with himself. Man, that's deep.
Right there, you know the guy on the corner arguing.
Yeah. Yeah, like you said, the schizophrenia. Yeah.
That's Kanye. Yeezy
Damn.
letting us all see.
Damn, that's deep. That's deep. Shout out to Kanye, man. Shout out
Cracking
to
up
Kanye,
for the
man.
world.
Yeah.
But, you know, you think it's a wrap for his career?
I mean, we love a comeback story. and
Did
shit.
you? But I'm gonna say this:
Oh,
after hearing the cousin song, I think I'm okay. On Kanye, yeah, I'm all
you said after hearing the song?
after hearing
Uh-huh.
the
The
song,
cousin
the
song.
past few songs,
Uh-huh.
yeah, it's just yeah, I'm all right. I'm okay.
I can't
'Cause,
tell you the last time I listened to his Kanye. West
I ain't
song,
even
dog.
know Big Kanye. You know what? The last time I was
at
hyped
first.
up,
Now, I was at first. Now Kanye was.
I ain't
Man,
even like him
Kanye
coming
tough,
out.
dog. I'm talking about production wise, yeah, man, yeah.
I'm be honest.
Yeah.
About that first ad people was talking. I liked the song Through the Wire.
Yeah.
I was not impressed with Kanye.
Really?
Ever.
Oh, okay.
I liked a couple songs, but I never liked his demeanor and attitude. And how, cause when they gave him the rock chain, I seen that video. I like, man, he make the beats. Okay, so he that cold. And when I heard him, and I was like, well, he ain't that cold to me.
Yeah. I feel you.
But me being a guy who writes raps and stuff like that, you know, I've done that since a teen. I'm a little bit more critical.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? From that time, he say some good stuff, interesting stuff. You know what I mean? But I ain't, yeah,
Yeah.
like it's all right
Okay.
as far as a rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. And I never thought it was the best rapper or nothing like that.
Yeah.
But I thought the combination of the two, man, it was pretty talented.
Yeah, like a
Good
couple,
time, bro.
like he got a couple great songs that,
Yeah.
and then the only album that I really listened to was the one, you know what, I did like that one album with Nicki Minaj that had that monster on it. Like that was a good album for me. That one, that red album cover.
So I remember.
That was like his biggest album. They had Nicki Minaj monster on there.
I remember the song. I can't remember what album the motherfucker was on.
I can't think of it. Fuck that. What album is that?
It was on the second one. The second one.
It was like his third
The
album.
third one. So it was the third one.
Yeah, it
third
wasn't,
was like-
it wasn't none of them little college
It was
albums.
like
I thought
808
that was
Heartbeats or something
weird.
like that.
Huh?
808 and Heartbeats.
Nah, all that was weird.
That was weird. Damn.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. That was the one. That was the album.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
No.
That's the one. That was the best. It came out 2010.
Oh, okay.
Had that Power, All of the Lights.
Ah, okay.
Monster,
That was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one.
That was Runaway. He had some drums
Diamonds
on
Are
that.
Forever and all that.
Huh?
Was Diamonds Are Forever?
Was Diamonds on this?
I think it got to be on that.
Nah, that's on the other album
Mm-hmm.
that I messed with, Watch the Throne.
Okay.
I think Diamonds was on that. Nah, they ain't on that.
And then what the fuck was that?
But Watch the Throne with Jay-Z, that was a hard joint.
Okay.
But then I think I kind of backed off easy. I ain't really listening to nothing after that.
Yeah.
Like he had some, like that Life of Pablo I thought was gonna be something. Wah.
know, so that last little stint he did with Jay-Z, that was the height of it.
Yeah, I think Watch the Throne, musically for me,
Was it?
I thought he was going to do something on that Yay. He did wow.
Damn.
then, so that's it. He lamed out. So, wow, just looking at it, the man, when he was up there, 2010, Watch the Throne, Jay-Z, he rocking. You got it. Got Otis on there, all that.
Mm-hmm.
Then he come back by himself. Yeah, that Jesus. I can't even think of no songs on there. I'm looking at them. I'm trying to, Black Skinhead. You remember that?
I probably.
Yeah,
Nah, I didn't hear that shit.
doesn't. Yeah, but it ain't popping up like that. Like the what's it called? My Beautiful Dark. Like when I said them songs, you remember?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Sounds
on
good.
these
that
other
was
albums, like Ultra Beam, Father Stretch My Hands, Famous Waves. Ain't none of these songs on Life of Pablo. Nope. And that was 2018. No, that's 2016. 2018, Yay. I remember that's what he was done into it with Drake. Or about to be. That ain't nothing on there. All Mine, Ghost Town, no. Kid See Ghost. I think that was with Kid Cudi. Yeah.
Yeah, see.
Yeah.
I don't know none of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These albums. Then 2019, what does every failing artist do? Go gospel.
Go gospel. That is the playbook. That is from the playbook.
So he goes gospel. And which is cool. You know, I love God. It's cool. I ain't hating on that. Then he go Donda. He go Mama. Mm-hmm. That's the big reach. Y'all gotta buy me. If you love me, you gotta buy this. I'm dedicating it. I'm gonna dedicate. Hey guys, buy this. I'm dedicating it to God. So you gotta buy it, right? Yeah. Now. Oh, I ain't get that. Oh, hey, I'm dedicating this to my mom. Guys, buy it. It's man. So that, man, you done had Jay-Z and everybody. So okay, and which nothing wrong with that. I'm just looking at it from a marketing perspective, because he could have dedicated an album to his mom way before that. You know
Way
what I mean?
before that, right?
But even on that album, Donda, damn, it's 32 tracks on here.
And I couldn't tell you one.
You don't remember that Life of the Party with Andre 3000? I do slightly remember, I think.
Life of the Party?
Yeah.
I have to hear it, man. I have to hear it.
Yeah. I think we could play 10 seconds of it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that a little bit. Then you skip up, that was 2021. Now we're in 2024. Vultures 1 and Vultures 2.
Man, they got a lot of music. I ain't even.
Yeah, because he talking. I mean,
Yeah, old Kanye fills it out. He fills it out for me too. Shit.
and yeah, this latest, let's see. Yeah, I don't see these new singles. I don't know if those are out. The cousin song. I mean, his cousin doing life. So his cousin, shit. That's cold.
Yeah, it's cold. It's cold. I had to. Yeah. Man.
Well, I guess he does it so we don't have to. You know what I'm saying? He puts himself, thanks Kanye. Man.
Oh, man.
But stop representing us. Stop talking for us. You don't rep us, man. You need help, bro. You know what I'm saying? You need help. You know, and we'll help you. We're willing to help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's bad. I agree with that. I second all that, man.
And I won't even charge you. I won't even charge you for no genuine help. You know what I'm saying? Advice, dog. Cause you need to, you too much of an example, dog.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You run around here, you got Adidas, you got all this stuff going, man. But you done shot off now, though. He shot off with that. I don't know if I.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That
Man.
was
Take that, man. Yeah. He shot off with the cousin. Then how old was your cousin? You said you started when he was 6, stopped when you was 14.
Uh-oh.
But you didn't say
Uh-oh.
how old you was.
Uh-oh.
Am I right? Did he not? Is it?
No, you broke it down right.
Hold up.
Yeah, you broke that down right. That's very unclear. And I think it was intentionally unclear.
No, man. So this song is called Cousin Said. Kid was pregnant a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty. So a few years after that, yeah, he did that on purpose. Perhaps in my self-centered mess, I was. What do it say to 6? Yeah, when he was 6. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see, my dad. Yeah. Mm.
Man, that's crazy.
Well. Yeah, that's weird. I had to read it again. I was like, damn. You keep thinking back, like, damn, yeah. You put that out there.
Man.
You know. And not to say it don't happen to thousands or hundreds of whatever of kids. And that's trauma. That's real trauma right there for both of y'all.
Real trauma.
That's real trauma, man. You know. Stuff like that on any kid is trauma. I don't agree with sex being pushed on kids. You know what I mean? And a lot of people do that. I think they got enough. I think a kid needs to be preparing for their future. You know what I mean? Like what the life that they want to live. I think they should take that first 18 years and gather and get ready and prepare for the rest of their life. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And get every tool you can to live and survive.
I second that.
Saying?
Yeah, I second that. That's rich.
Cause you got a long time for sex.
Facts.
You know what I mean? If you do the right thing.
Yeah, that's real talk, man. And let's talk this for the teenagers right here. That's just getting into it. That little space in their life, right? Guard from holding an activity that you spend so little time actually participating in. I'm saying guard from holding that shit to such a high esteem when it's such a minute amount of time. You know what I'm saying? The very act itself.
Yeah.
The very act itself. Now, the magnitude of that very act, the importance of that very act is not to be understated at all. But the actual act of intercourse is so short in span. You know what I mean? You got the rest of your goddamn life for that. Just to piggyback off what you're saying, what you just said. Mm-hmm. You got the rest of your fucking life for that. So your time should definitely be spent
preparing
for your future.
Yeah.
That's priority 1 and 2 and 3.
And that's what we should say as adults. Mm-hmm. Now, what kids do amongst kids and whatever information fizzles down to them and they do as kids, and that's on them. as kids, and we still should be watching that. Stuff go happen regardless. They go get stuff, hear stuff, and all that. But I'm saying coming from teachers and adults, like it should be like, hey man, you ain't got time for that. Get your stuff together.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Get your stuff together.
Redirect that.
Yeah.
Redirect that whole energy and shit, because you
I
can.
don't
You
need.
definitely can.
I don't need teacher. I don't need this quirky ass teacher or something talking to my kid about their sexuality.
Come on, man.
Or be thinking that they're obligated to or have to, like hit the parent up or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they that situation is that, but that's what we're dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
Facts,
So
facts.
like,
Facts. And somehow they
know.
seem to think that shit is appropriate.
yeah, everybody think they're a hero. Everybody want to be a savior. Everybody want to. Man, don't let me get into that. Because everybody loves saving niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit. Yeah.
Everybody like a.
It was just a damn everybody's fucking project, little pet project.
Everybody
all over
loves
the fucking
saving.
place.
Oh, that nigga needs. Hey, you want me to show you? Yeah. Thank you, Miss Such and Such.
And y'all stop buying into that shit too, man.
So what?
I'm telling them to stop buying into that shit too, man. Have a little bit more self goddamn pride, man. Shit, dude. Y'all want to be led by your fucking hand.
Yeah. And then, you know what? A lot of times we play folks when they try to do that anyway. You know, I do.
Now, you know, I ain't got no issue with that part. I don't got no issue with that
shit.
part.
If I'm somewhere and somebody come up and be like, and I don't know, like some old, like I had jobs where people would assume that, you know, I'm 40 years old. Like I'd be like, you think I made it this far? And and you know what? I entertain. I'd be like, okay. That's what I learned. I learned to entertain.
Yeah.
Like when I was young, I used to go off, but nowadays I just look at people, and I keep, you know, I do what I'm doing, and I smile and be like, yeah, okay. And then eventually they'll be like, oh, yeah. Like,
Yeah,
okay.
You speak volumes without even having to speak it.
Yeah, that's the coldest shit.
That is some cold shit.
Yeah.
That's some cold shit.
That's cold when you ain't got to say nothing.
Because the eyes don't lie.
Yeah.
The eyes don't never lie.
Yeah. Or just giving motherfucker time to think about what the fuck they just said. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what? I'm going to give you a second to process what you said.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Motherfucker.
So they snap back into the fucking reality. Man, hey, listen. Some hard topics to talk about tonight.
Hard topics.
These were hard topics, man. I don't profess to have the answers to everything, man. I don't know. Some of this shit I don't know, man. I don't know. But once again, I think we could use these situations to as a catalyst to open discussions. Very important discussions. Very important discussions, man.
Yeah. And I say to kind of sum it up, like with my thoughts on it, going back to Shannon, is keep your guard up, male or female. Stay on your P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying? Your mate could flip the script on you. Do your homework. Do your research.
Man.
Anything you dive into something that just look good ain't always good.
Facts, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And here you got 60-year-old Shannon Sharpe thinking that the money and all that, the success and fame gonna make a difference, man. It's still the same rules, my guy. Kanye, it's still the same rules, my guy.
Come on, man. That's good shit.
You got out there, you got on this side favor from these, you got this attention, you got this money, and you thought you was oblivious to life. Man, you rock like us.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
What you said.
So you still got don't forget the rules, man.
As a billionaire.
Yeah.
A former billionaire.
Former
You know what I'm saying?
billionaire, dog. Yeah. you couldn't represent like that. Like they took that quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the rules don't change, man. The
Yeah, you
rules
think
don't change.
you the special nigga. You more special than all the niggas. You know what I'm saying?
She like me because of me.
Yeah.
She like me for me.
Yeah, boy, you better
Man, stop. No, she don't.
go. Yeah.
No, she don't, man.
Man, you trying to find somebody, you better go to he had to go to the Sentinel Islands. Well, go out there and find
North
you some
Sentinel
true love.
Island,
yeah.
Good luck
find
over there.
some true love.
Man.
You know. But yeah, man, that's yeah, and that's like you're not above it. You're not above the rules, man. You know, you're human. You're still in this game, dog. So y'all, you know, you get checked.
Man, that was a great summary of it all, dude. That was great. Way to wrap that shit up, family.
Yeah, man, real talk.
Man. All right, Chuck.
That's it.
Signing off, man.
All right, y'all, we up
Shit.
out.
Rod Regal. Regal Rants. We're going to do it again.
Peace.
Peace.
What music?
Nah, because it was serious.
Business the best thing, and I'ma make my money back. God damn, he wanna scam. Nigga really must don't know who I am. You suck a nigga, do it for the grand.